So you're welcome to bring a block underneath your forehead. You can bring a block underneath your hips and just drawing your knees wide, sinking your hips towards your heels, reaching your arms out long in front, finding your child's pose. You're welcome to walk your knees further apart or closer together. Focusing here on your breath, belly rise on the inhales, belly falls on your exhales. Inhale, reach your fingertips in the crown of your head closer to the top of your mat. And on your exhale, allow your body to melt in towards your floor. Full round of breath here. Exhale, let it all go. You have a block on your forehead, gently release it, set it off to the side. We're going to start by walking our hands over to the right side of our mat, maybe slightly off of your mat, letting that stretch all along the left side body. You're welcome to stay here. You can bend your right elbow, bringing your right palm to the outside of your right knee, gently pressing into your right hand as you rotate your left shoulder closer towards the floor. Hold it for the exhale. Inhale, reach your right hand to meet the left, walking your hands back through center, and this time over to the left side of your mat. Your hands can be on or off of your mat. You're welcome to rest your forehead back onto the floor, right bicep towards your right ear, lengthening all along the left side body. Stay just where you're at, or you can bend your left elbow, releasing your left palm to the outside of your left knee. Gently press into your left palm into the floor as you rotate your right shoulder closer towards the mat. Next, inhale, release your left hand to meet the right. Walk your hands back through center. Grab a block with your palms. You can place it at a low setting or at a medium setting. We're going to just rest our hands, our fingertips, maybe your palms, on that block, releasing your forehead to another block or to the floor, stretching your shoulders. Continue breathing here. Shoulders, elbows, forearms, everything elevated. Release your shoulders down from your ears. On your next exhale, release your hands towards the floor, so the block off to the side. Bend your elbows, bringing your palms to touch the crown of your head. Stay here for a deeper tricep stretch. Draw your thumb closer towards the top of your neck. Release your palms back down. Walk yourself into a tabletop, wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Bump your hips side to side, moving any organic movement here that feels comfortable for you today. Come back through center, tuck your toes, hammock your belly, deep inhale, gaze up towards the ceiling. On your exhale, untuck your toes, press the floor away. Inhale, cow, tuck your toes, hammock your belly, spiral your elbow creases to the top of your mat. On your exhale, round your spine, create space between your shoulders. Move here with your breath 2 more times. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cow. Back to a neutral spine. Inhale, reach your right arm high. Exhale, thread it under the left side body, hovering and holding. Inhale, reach your right arm high. Exhale, draw your right arm all the way under and through. As you reach it far, release your right hand towards the floor. Gently allow your right cheek or ear to come to a block or towards the floor. Holding here and breathing. Press into your left palm. Inhale, reach your right arm high. Exhale, release your right hand down towards the mat. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, thread it under and through, hovering and holding. Inhale, reach your left arm high. Exhale, sweep it under and through, reach it as far as you can, and then release your left hand, gently releasing your left cheek or ear towards the floor or to a block. Holding here and thread the needle. Press into your right hand. Inhale, reach your left arm high. Exhale, release your left hand under your left shoulder. Kick your right leg straight back. Exhale, tuck your knee in towards your nose. We're going to tap the knee down for a 3 and lift. Tap and lift. Once more. Inhale, lift and hold for a 3, 2, and 1. Kick your right leg straight back. Rainbow your right leg up and over to the outside of your left hip, gently looking over your left shoulder. Feeling that outer stretch along the right side body. You're welcome to stay here. You can rock forwards and backwards. Gently release your right knee under your right hip. Inhale, lengthen your left leg straight back. Strong point through your left toes. Exhale, draw your knee in towards your nose. Hold it for the inhale. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. One more. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift and hold for 3, 2, and 1. Hold it for the exhale. Inhale, kick your left leg straight back. Rainbow your left leg up and over to the outside of your right hip, gently looking over your right shoulder. Holding here and breathing. Stay where you're at. You can rock forwards and backwards. Gently release your left knee under your left hip. Tuck your toes, walk your hands a palm print forward, lift your hips coming to our first downward facing dog. Biceps frame your ears. Gently pedal out your heels, bend and extend one knee at a time. You can lift and lower both heels at the same time. With a deep bend in both of your knees, walk your hands towards your feet, coming to the back of your mat. Inhale, half lift, hands to shins, crown of your head pulling to the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Grabbing opposite elbows, you can hold a deep bend in both of your knees. Gently sway side to side, allowing your head, neck, and shoulders to just release towards the floor. Gently sway back through center, release your hands towards the floor. Slowly roll all the way up. Head, neck, and shoulders is last to arrive. Roll your shoulders up and back once you get there. Draw your heels together, toes slightly turned out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bind your hands, release your thumb and index finger. Maybe cross the opposite thumb on top than you normally do. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, arms to the right, hips to the left, side bend, deep exhale. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, arms to the left, hips to the right. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, swan dive forward. Hands towards the floor. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. With a deep bend in both of your knees, walk your hands back out to your down dog. Biceps frame your ears, hips are lifted. Inhale, lift both of your heels. Exhale, lower them over to the right side. Inhale, lift both the heels. Lower them over to the left side. Inhale, back through center. Really pedal out the heels. With a deep bend in both of your knees, walk your feet towards your wrist, coming this time to the top of your mat. Coming into a forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Release your right hand to the floor to a block. Reach your left arm towards the ceiling. Option to bend into that right knee or keep it straight. You can circle out your left wrist, gaze up towards your left fingertips or down toward the floor. Switching sides, left hand down, reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Option to create a bend into that left knee. Your gaze can be up or down. Maybe circle out your right wrist. Gently release your right hand to meet the left. Release your hands towards your hips with a long spine. Pull the crown of your head away from the back of your mat, all the way up. Coming to standing, draw your feet hip width apart or parallel, reach your arms overhead. Starting with the right foot, draw your right foot back behind the left like a curtsy. Left hand grabs right wrist, gently side bend over to the left, ensuring that your top right shoulder is stacked over the left. Inhale, come back through center, release your right foot to the floor, arms overhead. Stagger your left foot back just like a curtsy. Right hand grabs left wrist, deep side bend over to the right. Inhale, come back through center. Release your left foot to meet the right. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. From here, walk your feet back, coming this time into a high plank. Optional, lower the knees at any time. We're hovering and holding for 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way down, elbows stay tucked in. Once you arrive, untuck your toes, rest under your shoulders. Inhale, press up, mini cobra. Tops of your shoelaces of your feet are pressed into the floor. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Walk your hands to your lower rib cage. Inhale, press up, full cobra. Option to hover your thighs. Come through tabletop and meet back in downward facing dog. Gently pedal it out. With a deep bend in both your knees, we're going to walk our feet to our wrists, coming back into our forward fold. Grab your blocks, bringing your blocks under your shoulders. Arms are straight. From here, we're going to extend that right leg straight back. L step, flexing through your right foot. Hips are square here. Think about rotating your right pinky toe in towards your left heel. We're going to lower and lift that right leg for 10. And lift. That's 9. And lift. Squeeze the base of your right glute. 7 more. That's 6. Halfway. Keep it going. Nice work. Last 3. 2. Next one, hold it lifted. We're going to pulse it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it lifted. Point your right toes. We're going to bend both the knees, bringing your right knee to the outside of your left knee, shin or ankle, Shiva squat. Kick it back. 9 more. Shiva squat. Kick it back. Bend. And extend. 6 more, stay with it. Ground through your left foot. Good. You got 3. Last 2. And 1. Hold that right leg straight back. Flex your right foot. Keep your hands on blocks, the floor, or elevate them. We're going to bend into that left knee as we extend that right leg back, coming into a high lunge. Inhale, rise up. High crescent, deepen that front left knee. Exhale, lightning crescent, sweep the arms back. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bend the elbows, bend that back knee. And lift. 2 more. And lift. 1 more. Arms overhead. Pivot your right foot. Open up. Find your warrior 2. Adjust your feet if you need to. Find your breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend into that left knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift and hold. Reverse your triangle. Draw your right hand down your right leg. Deep side bend over to the right. Inhale, come back through center, tee out the arms, bump your hips to the back of your mat, reach your left fingertips long, tick-tock your left hand down, right arm up. Find your triangle. You're welcome to gaze down towards your fingertips or directly in front of you for balance. To challenge your balance, you can gaze up towards your right fingertips. Stay here, or if you want to add a pulse, we're going to lift and lower for 5. That's 4, 3, 2. Hold it low. Bend into that left knee, find your extended side, right bicep towards your right ear. You're welcome to keep your left hand to the inside of your left thigh. You can release it towards your thigh. Extend it long. Deep inhale. On your exhale, reverse your warrior, tuck your right hand behind your left hip or down your right thigh. Reach over those right toes. Exhale, cartwheel down, pivot your right toes. Framing your left foot, set your blocks off to the side. Step your left foot back. We're going to find our flow. Lower all the way down. Inhale, press up. Exhale, meet back in downward facing dog. Gently pedal it out. Bend and extend the knees, coming back to your breath. From your down dog, create a bend in both the knees. Walk your feet towards your wrist. Coming into that forward fold. Grab those blocks, place them directly under your shoulders. Starting with the left leg, kick your left leg straight back. Strong flex through your left toes. Hips are square. We're going to add in that L step. Lower and lift that left leg. You got 10. And 9. 8 more. Stay with it. Halfway. Keep going. Gaze is directly down in between your palms. Last 2. Hold that left leg lifted. From here, pulse it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Last 2. Hold it lifted, point your left toes, bend both your knees, tuck your left knee to the outside of your right. Shiva squat, kick it back. Shiva squat, kick it back. You can draw that left knee to the outside of your right knee, calf, or ankle. Kick it back. Still going. 5 more. That's 4. And 3. Last 2. On the next one, hold that left leg straight back. Flex your left toes once again. Bend into that right knee until your left foot is grounded. Inhale, rise up. Arms overhead, high crescent. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, rise. One more time. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, rise and hold. Reverse lunge, cactus the arms, bend that back knee. Inhale, lift. 2 more. And lift. 1 more. Lift and hold, pivot your left toes, open up, find your warrior 2. Adjust your feet if you need to. Imagine you're trying to peel your mat apart between your left arch and your right heel. Inhale, lift, big start. Exhale, bend that right knee. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Lift and hold. Tuck your left hand around your right hip or down your left leg. Reverse your triangle. Make sure you're breathing. Tee out the arms. Reach your right fingertips long over your right toes. Tuck your right hand down, left arm up. Find your triangle. Rotate your left shoulder over the right. Maybe rotate that left hand further back. Stay just where you are. You can pulse it for 5. That's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it low wherever you are. Bend into that right knee. Left bicep hugs your left ear. Extended side. Any variation of extended side, you can hover that bottom arm. You can release it to your right thigh. Deep inhale. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Left hand down your left thigh or round towards your right hip. Reach over those left fingertips. Reach your left fingertips over your left toes. Deep inhale. Exhale, pivot your left toes, cartwheel down, frame your right foot, set any of your equipment off to the side, step your right foot back, come into your flow. We'll all meet back in downward facing dog. Gently pedal it out, come back to your breath. All right, I think we're nice and warm now. All right, go ahead and release your knees down. We're gonna find a tabletop. Place the block under your left knee. Grab a weight into your left hand. You can place the block under your right hand. Let's make it even. Block under your right hand and left knee. So we're gonna work that left arm and right leg. Reach your left arm and right leg long, optional weight in your left hand. Inhale, lift your left arm, right leg. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch, bird dog. So you're reaching your left elbow towards your right knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch. Your left toes can be tucked or relaxed. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch it in. Keeping your back flat here. Keep it going. Left arm, right leg. Going. Still moving. You've got it. A few more. You can tap that left arm, right leg down to the floor in between, or keep it hovering and holding. All right, keep your left arm, right leg extended. We're gonna lower them down, tap the floor. Inhale, lift, open your left arm out to the left, right leg out to the right. Bring it back in, tap the floor, lift it up, open out to the diagonal, bring it back in. Balance challenge right here. Keep your gaze down between your right thumb and index finger. Lift, open, bring everything back in, release it down. Lift, open, bring it back in line, and lower. Squeezing your left shoulder, squeezing the base of your right glute as you lift everything. Rotating that left shoulder and outer right hip as you open and lower. All right, we're gonna release that side down. We're gonna switch sides. Perfect timing, Mindy. All right, we're gonna bring that block, this time under our left hand and under our right knee. Hopefully you got some cushiony blocks. Weight is in your right hand. Extend your, extend your right arm and left leg long. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch it in. Right elbow to left knee. Yeah, one studio I teach at, their blocks are like rock hard. It's like wood. I was like, okay. That can be good for poses like this, but not so great for other ones if you're trying to stand on it or something. A challenge for one, easy for the other. Moving here with your breath, making sure you're inhaling as you reach. Deep exhale as you crunch your right elbow towards your left knee. Just a few more, then we're going to add the tap and the open extension. All right, hold the right arm, left leg extended. Tap it down, lift it up, right arm out to the right, left leg out to the left. Bring it back in, lower tap, lift, open, and close. Being here with your breath. Maybe your right arm and left leg are an inch off the floor. Maybe they're several inches off the floor. Keep it going. Lower, lift, open, and close. Almost there. All right, give me one more wherever you're at. All right, release it down. We're gonna come onto our bottom, bringing those blocks and weights with us, using all the equipment. Bring one block out in front between your toes. It can be at any height, low, medium, or high. From here, we're gonna reach our legs long on opposite sides. Give yourself a little bit of space on that block. Hands by your hips, sit up nice and tall, strong point through your toes. Right leg lifts up and over, step it down, left leg up and over. So you can have that block at a lower setting, medium or high. Just lifting that leg up and over, hip flexor mobility. Pretend that block is lava and you're just lifting it up and over. I just realized my block and my yoga towel are pretty much the same color. Keep it going. Maybe I'll use one of these guys. Just a few more. Staying up tall, keeping your posture lifted, crown of your head towards the ceiling. All right, give me one more at each. All right, go ahead and grab that block. We're gonna roll down towards the floor, coming to a reverse tabletop. Knees directly over your hips. Shins parallel. Bring a block to the top of your right thigh. Press it in with your left hand. Right elbow is wide. Point through your left toes. Extend your left leg. Hold it extended. Lift it towards the ceiling. Lower down towards the floor. Bend your left knee back over your hip. Extend, low towards the floor. Lift, lower, and bend. So you're adding a lift and a lower of that left leg with the extend and the bend, coming right back to where you started. Right leg is completely still. You can keep that right knee directly over your hip, or you can plant your right foot on the floor. Still actively pressing your left palm in towards that block. Right thigh pressing into that block as well. One more. Gently bring that block to your left thigh, pressing your right hand to your left thigh, knee starting over your hips, left elbow is wide. Just the right leg, extend, lift, lower, and bend. Just the right leg is moving. Same options here for the left leg. You are more than welcome to keep that left knee over your hip, shin parallel to the floor, or you can release your left foot towards the floor, left knee to the ceiling. No matter where that left foot is planted or hovering, you're actively pressing your right palm in towards that block, in towards your left thigh, as you actively draw your left thigh in towards your chest. Just a few more here. Okay, go ahead and release that block. From here, block between your elbows in a wide stance. Tuck your chin to your chest, shoulders extended, shoulders lifted. We're going to bend and extend one leg at a time. Just like bicycle legs, you can bring your feet closer towards the floor. You can bring them out to a diagonal. You can bring them up towards the ceiling. You can keep the legs straight or bend and extend. Maybe see what works for you today. Bend and extend, bicycle legs, lower abs engaged, lower back is pressed in towards the floor. All All right, finish up where you're at. Extend your legs long, release them to the floor. Keep that block between your palms, reach your arms overhead, full body stretch. From here, inhale, lift, grab that block with your hands, reach up high overhead, feet come towards your hands, bring that block, release it to your feet, lower your arms, lower your legs. Inhale, transferring that block between your hands and your feet, extending out long, firing up those deep core muscles. Inhale, reach, exhale, extend. If you have any discomfort or if your lower back lifts off the floor, create a bend in your knees. You can also decrease the range of motion that you're bringing your limbs towards the floor. Next one, keep that block between your feet. Release your head, neck, and shoulders towards the floor. Reset. We're going to tuck our chin once more. Reach your arms up. Reach your right hand to your left ankle. Come back through center. Left hand to right ankle. Come back through center. So you're reaching across the body, firing up those obliques. You can keep your legs straight. You can create a bend in the knees, reaching for the outside thigh, knee, shin, or ankle. If that block is distracting, you can always set it off to the side. Knees bent, legs straight, with or without a block. Do what you can. Just a few more. All right, give me one more on each side. All right, bend your knees, bring that block between your thighs, plant your feet on the floor, hip width apart, squeeze that block, hands by your hips. Squeeze your glutes as you lift and squeeze your glutes as you lower. You're barely tapping down and then lifting right back up again. Tap and lift. Hands press in towards the floor. Knees directly over your ankles. Squeeze your glutes. Your shoulders pressed in towards the floor. Avoid doing a full bridge or a wheel. Our focus here is the glutes. And more. Release your hips. Set that block off to the side. And then allow your feet to come up towards the ceiling. Flexing through your feet. Legs up the wall. You're welcome to stay here. If you want to reach your fingers towards your toes, you can point, flex, circle out your wrists, your ankles. Gently bend your knees or towards your outer rib cage, avoiding your rib cage here. Coming into happy baby, you can grab the back side of your thighs, the outer calf, or grabbing the outer knife edge of each foot. And just gently swaying side to side. Come back through center. Extend your left leg long and then release the bind you have on your right foot or thigh and bind your hands on your right shin. Coming into when removing pose. Right heel comes in towards your right hip. With your left hand, gently guide your right knee through your midline over to the left side of your body. You can keep your gaze up towards the ceiling or gently look over your right shoulder. Maybe extend your right arm for a deeper stretch. Gently come back through center, coming back to your happy baby for one breath. Extend your right leg long, left knee stays in towards your left shoulder, and then release the bind, drawing your left heel in towards your left hip, and just binding your hands on your left shin beneath your knee. With your right hand, gently guide your left knee through the center of your body and continuing over to the right side. You're welcome to gaze up or look over your left shoulder for a deeper stretch. Inhale, come back through center. Draw both knees in towards your chest. Curl yourself into a tight ball. We're going to rock and roll a few times. If you're not wanting to rock and roll, you can just come up on the first time. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and cross your ankles. We're going to lift the hips, coming to the back of our mat in a forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly roll all the way up. And neck and shoulders last to arrive. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Thank you so much for allowing me to share my practice with you today, Mindy. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste. You're welcome.